Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Black, live in the building once again, back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my main mans, and one half of the duo that has had more video watches on 2 videos than the game has sold actual records of his new album. This my man, Big MF'ing Citizen of Bill. How you doing today, sir?
You know I dock people for low-hanging fruit, right?
Yeah. Good thing I'm not being rated for it, huh?
-5 stars.
-5 stars, huh? So real quick before we go into the description of the video, because this is a hip-hop video, our man, our friend of the channel, The Game, he's not a friend at all, but if he was, he'd be mad.
I think the only time we've ever done a Game song was the one he did with Mercury.
That is true. That is.
And if we end up doing the Black Sim Shady, it is not going to be a positive review. I'm just letting everybody know that right now.
I can only hope. What are you talking about? Tell us how you really feel. But The Game, the numbers, the numbers for his album have come out, ladies and gentlemen. He has gone double eggshell. That is right. He has sold 25,000 copies, okay? 25,000 album sales. That's
my man talking about, I ain't never heard Eminem or Club. Motherfucker, Eminem is in more club hits than you've had hits. Come on, dude.
So
how you do the exact same thing MGK did, but MGK did it better? How? How, Game? How?
I challenge the community for us to get more views on Road to Resistance than The Game has album sales. I challenge the community to make this happen. So please. We're at like 15,000. All we need is another 10,000.
So now that whack shit is out of the way, we got the homie Rittz in the building.
A real friend of the community.
With a cat named Hitman Shawty, who I'd never heard of.
I think I've heard of him, but I haven't heard him. You know what I'm saying? Like, in passing. But that doesn't mean a thing. You know why? Because Rittz is on the fucking track. Rittz just doesn't hop on shit. You know what I'm saying? We've learned over the course of the last 2 years how diverse of an artist Rittz is. CNT in full effect starting in 2019. He had his first person on the label was with the cat that was on the Jesus Blanco.
Jesus Blanco.
Jesus Blanco. He obviously killed it. His CNT record is off to a good start, but we've gotten more deeper into the heart of Rittz as more than we got into in the, I want to say, the 8 years he was on Strange. And that's not anything that's his fault. It's mainly
he's letting us in. Well, he's sober now, so
yeah, and that's kind of
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and that's legit. So every time Rittz is on, we pay attention. There's another track that Rittz is on with Static G that may or may not be on this week's agenda. If not, will definitely be on next week's agenda. We'll figure it out, sort it out. But we need to get this done because they said. We're trying to figure out what they said.
Yeah.
So Big Sin, are you ready to find out what they said?
I'm ready to find out what they said, and distributed by DNA Videos.
DNA Videos. And it apparently says Oakland. I don't know if they mean like the Oakland that's in Georgia or like Oakland, California. Although with the name Shawty, it usually means Oakland, California. But I don't know. You never know. There's a Shawty low and a Shawty fat in the South. So we leave that to y'all. Well, without further ado, this is Rittz, Hitman Shawty. They said right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
Neighborhood. I'm dodging everybody that was meant for me. They always said I'd be dead by now. They said I'd be dead by now. To accept life's expectancy.
Going in like a curfew. Maltide, feel like John got a nephew. Bitches all by the pool. Living like Uncle Luke. Shot him, he live. Now he thinking bulletproof. Gang tags, wanna take down the crew. We handle business, it make the news. Keep it on the hush. Walk around like he can't be touched. Touch his ass like an iPad. Took him on the ride, Six Flags. Need for speed like to drive fast. Damn, he died in a car crash. Rest Rest in peace to my nigga.
Rest in peace.
Unknown suspect with a mask. Who the man behind the trigger?
Shots going off from my neighborhood. I ain't even lose no sleep. I'm dodging every bullet that was meant for me. Surprised that that's about this week. They always said I'd be dead by now. They said I'd be dead by now. They said I'd be dead by now. To accept life's expectancy.
Okay.
Hey, why my man Rittz sound like T-Pain?
Yo, listen. So how we got? All right. So I got a couple things. First off, welcome back, South music. Listen, I'm talking not dirty South mumble rap, but like legitimate South music. You know what I'm saying? With that Southern twang, Southern slang. You know what I'm saying? And the smooth, buttery talk of the South with the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like that's been missing for a while. Like there's been this infectious disease in hip hop of mumble rap trying to take over the South, but the South is doing their fucking thing, and Hitman Shawty's representing a nice little slick flow, like old school type Southern flow. What was your honest thoughts about it?
It reminded me a lot of Scarface, if I can see.
Makes sense.
Scarface, because it's got that deep, slow, like Keep the Seek, that slow fucking, you know what you're gonna get when you hear it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I've learned with especially when it comes to like Southern style, a lot of people kind of get their style just like you said from Scarface, little gruff. One of these slow beats, it's cats like Shawty Low, Shawty Fat, what's his name? Young Jock. They all kind of got that similar flow, Slim Thugger, that almost that Texas, Georgian, and Mississippi, even David Banner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's another one. You know what I'm saying? That nice flow.
David Banner.
And I like it because it almost like makes sense. It's.
So, you know what I want to give a shout out to?
What?
My man having a car that has an umbrella in the door.
Oh yeah, those Bentleys. Oh, so truth be told, and for those that know how I roll, I had a 2011 Hyundai Genesis, and inside the Genesis was the hole for the umbrella. That was fucking some slick shit. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, "Where'd you get the umbrella from? Where you keeping it?" I said, "Right here, dog."
Man, I roll around the 2007 Aveo, so yeah. I don't have any of that futuristic shit.
So Hitman Shawty and Rittz have actually been collaborated on a lot of stuff. Go Next to Nothing, that song with I Cried.
Okay,
that's Hitman Shawty. I remember the voice now. Not when you hear it again, it's gonna be good. But yeah, Hitman Shawty's been around for a minute. Why this man not getting more love? He has that album, the mixtape, Definition of a Slick Boy. It's with the purple one, the purple tape with joint. But anyways, he been around for a minute. Hitman Shawty been out for a minute, and this is
I said when the song started, I got some T-Pain vibes with the fucking voice.
Yeah, dude, oh man, Ritz's singing voice is now. I mean, he's always had a good singing voice, but with these hooks. He's gonna be like Nate Dogg, but with actual rap talent. You know what I'm saying? Shit. No, I'm fucking around. Rittz is my nigga for life. All right. Let's go, Rittz.
I was in the cell, waiting on the parole board. Now I'm hitting 5-bit from the back, tongue out like Michael Jordan. I ain't got shit to say, talk to my lawyer. If I took some from you, I owe you. Beverly Plaza, meet me at the Kroger's. Underground King, say that I'm local. Full house, I ain't talking about poker. I ain't gon' show you, it's always over. War wounds, I'm a soldier. Going crazy, bipolar. Mr. Lean with the soda. But I drink the Dun Hooli straight. Touch new money every day. Gotta make sure the fam straight.
Shots going off from my neighborhood. I ain't even lose no sleep. I'm dodging every bullet that was meant for me. Surprised that that's about this week. They always said I'd be dead by now. They said I'd be dead by now. They said I'd be dead by now. To accept life's expectancy.
Okay. I thought I was expecting a Rittz verse, but it's okay. I like this though. It's a little Southern jam.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Yeah. But again, it's crazy how long that their little, their friendship has been in the music industry for a minute. Like, at least we know from Next to Nothing that we know how long it is, but I bet you if we had an interview or something like that, they could tell us about how long they've been doing this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was a nice little banger, man. I enjoyed that shit. Rittz on the Hook is. I always look forward to anything that Rittz is on.
Yeah.
I do love when he just fucking goes the fuck off or whatever he's on. But him on the Hook, it was different. But I did enjoy it. I'm here for it.
Me too. So if everybody's trying to figure out kind of where Hitman Shawty kind of came from, like why we went from 2014 on being on the track and where was he at now, he finally got an album. His first actual album was in 2021. So we heard of him back in 2014. 7 years for an album. He's done a bunch of features. He has a bunch of songs. He has a whole. He has so he has his one album that came out last year. He's on a bunch of songs. I wonder what happened. I wonder if he was doing a bid or something. Makes you wonder because 2014 to 2021, that's a long break, bro.
But we can count 2020 as just a wash.
Yeah, true. Yeah, 2020 didn't happen. This didn't happen. No, didn't happen. I don't care what you say. Well, no, I can't say that because if it wasn't for 2020, we wouldn't be where we are today, sir.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so, shout out to Rittz. Shout out to Hitman Shawty. I want to hear a lot more. I hope he comes out with more music. I like this flavor of music. We need this flavor of music, especially down here in the South. We need some fucking, some thumpers, some thumper music with that bass and that Southern drawl. We need all that, just all that. So please support your favorite Southern artists. Support Hitman Shawty. Support my man Rittz. Independent music. This is where it's at. So Big Sin.
Yeah.
Let the people know what they can do to join us as we become the reactors of infamy.
Oh, what I need you to do right now is go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, ring that bell so you will know more Synful Blaq reaction drops. Also, go ahead and give a subscribe to Hitman Shawty and Rittz. Support this music because it's real hip hop. It's not that bullshit that Future feeds us every year. So, at least you can understand Juvenile when he did it.
Exactly, that's true. So until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood J Black, and it just might be Synful Blaq Reacts, but we are out this thing. Deuces.